into the questions. So I'm going to ask a couple questions that we chose from the team and some personal questions from me to you because, you're killing it right now. So, of course, I want to know why you're killing it.
Yeah, you want to know what's the secret?
Yeah, I want to know what's the secret. So we when I hit my 300-pound snatch, the 137, you were with me at University Nationals, and it's definitely an elusive number for a lot of people. And I know at that time you were still fighting to get it, but now you've surpassed that and me. So I was just wondering what, like, other than changing your coach, what have you seen in like your programming that you changed, or even your mental game that you changed to help you get to that 140?
Well, I was actually talking to Danielle about this because I was going over what we were going to talk about for these questions, and we kind of came to a common factor, and it was just really for both of us working on the confidence in yourself as a lifter, and looking at where you're at physically, and really nailing it down to there's really no reason why you can't go and hit this number. For me, another big part would be staying healthy. At that time that you hit your 137 snatch, I was just coming back from one of my many back injuries that seems to slip up and bite me if I don't take care of myself the way that I'm supposed to. So that was another thing, making sure that I stay on top of accessory work that I need to stay balanced, which really is working my hamstrings and anterior core, believe it or not, because I'm a very quad dominant athlete. So it's just the way that I move. So with weightlifting, you use your back a lot and you use your quads a lot. But if you neglect the other areas, then, that kind of gets overworked.
Yeah.
So that was one thing.
Yeah, that's definitely good. I remember you got injured when we were talking then, and now you're smashing 140. That looked easy too.
Thanks, man.
Yeah.
It was pretty fun.
Yeah, definitely. It was good to have your crew there too. You didn't have to do it on quarantine or anything.
Yeah, Danielle hit her 100 kilo snatch PR when it was just me and her, which for her that works out a little better. She likes to just if the less is going on, the better. But for me, I like to have an audience.
Yeah, Amy, my fiance is the same way. She don't really need the people around. I wouldn't say I need it, but I like it. I like the atmosphere. I always look better in a meet.
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm not, like you said, I'm not going to take credit for your 137, but I definitely peer pressured you into putting that weight on and trying it at least once.
I know. And
so that always helps too.
It does help. It was in like the training hall.
Yeah, I mean, you can't look like a little sissy when you have West Kits and Chevy on the platform right in front of you.
Exactly. Exactly. So you mentioned obviously your wife's 100 kilo snatch. I know you programmed for her, at least I believe so. What is something that you got her there as she's killing it now too? She's hitting multiple PRs, or at least consistently over 90 to 95. What have you changed with her that's gotten her there?
For her, it's setting her up for success. Giving her things that she's good at, while also still working on things that we obviously need to improve. But like I was saying earlier, confidence is a big one. So if, when quarantine rolled around, we knew that it was going to be me and her just training at the gym by ourselves with, who knows how long. So you might as well take advantage of that time to get in some really good training. Do some things that are fun. We did, I want to say, a couple of weeks of just some basic things like hangs, low hangs, and doubles, nothing, no fancy complexes, nothing to challenge the technique and work on these little things. But we really wanted to kind of push the numbers a little bit, have some fun, and make sure that we were, heading in the right direction. And with us just waking up, training, going home, sleeping, and eating, then you can regulate pretty easily how someone's feeling. If you
Yeah,
were
for
able to
sure.
if you were able to live with all of your athletes, which would be horrible probably, but um, if you were able to live with all of your athletes, you would get a feel for how they're moving day to day, how they recover, how they feel mentally going in the gym. So, it's really nothing fancy. It's just kind of set that person up for success and let them be the athlete that they can be. And then
Yeah,
also
yeah.
let them know that they can do it. That's
Yeah.
another.
For sure, for sure. Yeah, I know with like this whole quarantine going on with people training at home, we're actually doing a lot more of open sets to kind of just let them feel how they feel, telling them not to miss because not being in the gym, it's a little hard for me to see how they're
Yep.
moving. So kind of just letting them know it might be lighter, but don't miss and choose weights that are comfortable and on the day that you feel great, that you might feel great training in your garage, the few and far between, take something. But
Yeah. We kind of did a
so
similar thing with a bunch of my athletes. I know some that were not able to come train in the gym. That's what we did with them. Leave it open ended for them. Be like, look, you choose the weights based on how you feel.
yeah,
Um, so if they were feeling good, they could go for it.
yeah, you gotta let them be the athlete too in those times.